Let's see who's on. Go, Gadget, go. Dun, 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 dun. Go, Gadget, go. Dun, 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 dun. Howdy, howdy. We do not have a guest? Okay. Okay. It's just going to be kind of like a big round table, maybe, this today. It's all good. Right. How's speaking of speaking of you talking, how's your audio? Because okay,
it was
did you
really
just
bad.
make it not like private? Did you like make it so you didn't share or whatever? Yeah. Yep. Mm. Oh, that's hilarious. So, even was Jim able to patch it together? But even oh, okay. Right. I mean, it was just one of those. Yeah. It's kind of sad though, because got Buer back.
For now, I'm going to be heading out as soon as I finish this Nightfall again.
Oh, it's all good. It's just no. It's like, it's just sad that we got you back for the podcast, and then like we had technical difficulties. Right. Right. Oh, okay.
It's a good way to look at it, It's also a really good movie. One of the best cult classics around. Yep. I've been thinking about that a lot, and there's a what was it? There was one movie that I was thinking of that I got reminded of that I wanted to throw in, but I always forget it. But there's a sci-fi one where it's basically Alien, but not.
But
That's the best way I can describe it, because it's a more grounded Alien. It's not quite as like far future, but it has one of the best endings. Because no, I didn't mean to do that. No, I lost my friggin' roaring flame stack. So in it, basically humans don't win, and they accidentally put the alien on Earth instead of getting rid of it.
Oh. Oh, jeez. Well, happy ending or no, satisfying is like the main thing. I hate.
That's why it's most satisfying. Because I remember the alien, I remember the ending always. Because the dude's like sitting there. Like basically, the ending is you see the two. Like there's like two people left. The dude did a self-sacrifice to grab the alien, kind of like in his body, and like try to shoot himself off into deep space. And then the chick was supposed to get the pod that goes back to Earth. And I don't remember why, but basically they go in opposite directions of each other, and it shows the pod landing on space, and like some random dudes find it and look in it, and it's like this alien nest with a dude inside of it.
Mm-hmm.
And the dude just starts screaming like, "No! No!"
Like get away from me, kind of thing. Like,
yeah,
I'm
and
supposed
then
to be like.
it cuts to the chick, and she's flying off into deep space, and you're just like, "Aw, man."
Yeah. So like, What happened? Was it human error, or did the alien fuck with it somehow?
I don't remember, but I just remember like that ending, and I'm just like, dang, that was such a solid ending for this show.
Chocolate
that's
peanut
what I
butter
look
cookie
for.
dough. Scoop. There it is.
Oh my god. Hi, Dim.
Are
Sorry.
you proud of yourself?
I almost forgot there was a podcast today. Today was my... Dude, like, I was just, like, happy that VA messaged. Otherwise, I wouldn't have remembered. I would have been on Destiny. You guys probably would have sent me a message, but... Yeah.
Scoop. There it is.
Oh, I don't always see those. Like, I'm not always just... Like, got my headset on and went on. Yeah.
You got wine?
Actually, no, you're drinking it.
Fruit Scotto? Yeah, I'll drink it. Watermelon?
You're funny. You're funny.
Huh? Yeah.
I'm dead.
Oh, okay. Nah.
And yes, I have a bigger dick than you.
Right.
In a video game. No, you don't have to send me anything. No. It's
That's
4
too much
Guardians,
commitment.
I guess. And plus, that's a lot of work, man. Can I just come on every now and then, just do like a lore bit? You could be like,
Yes,
hey,
you
I'm gonna
can.
ring Dredd
I
up.
like that.
Ring. Hey,
Okay, yeah, no,
Dev.
Dredd,
And
I
I'll
do
be
want
like,
to see
hello.
what is your lore bit for the day, because
Oh, I'm gonna start talking about the Book of Sorrows, so people can get a little bit of like, a lot of people don't know about the lore. I want people to know about what's fucking going on with the Witch Queen, you know?
Yeah. When's that
So I'm
expansion
just
supposed to come out?
This
The next
fall?
year.
This
I
fall
thought
or
Witch
next
Queen
year?
was your. Oh no, because
It's this
New
fall.
Light or Fetch.
Isn't
What's it called?
So this will be like
Lightfall is
the
next year.
Yeah.
the end of the Sabathun story, basically.
Yes.
Like
I
we're
think-
actually
I
gonna
don't know.
come up against
I'm
Miss
not a
Thang.
lore expert.
But I mean that's
just know
she
a
is the
small
Witch
amount.
Queen, right? Sabathun?
Yes.
Yes.
So I mean I'm assuming that it's gonna play out to where we come up against her and she's the big baddie boss.
Dude, if she takes over the Dreadnought, I think
like
that'd be
Oryx
pretty
kind of thing.
cool.
You know? Yeah.
Because the Dreadnought is a manifestation of Oryx's Ascension Realm in the real world.
Is that
So the fact that it still exists shows that there's a huge
some
amount
kind of
of
connection?
potential. Well, there's just potential.
Like she
it's
has the
potential
power.
And so I think it'd be super cool if she takes it
Yeah,
over.
I think it's a little naive to think that Oryx is completely dead.
Destroyed, yeah.
Because he's transcend death how many times?
He's dead, but he's not destroyed. It's
So,
like
what if
it's like
Savathun-
Sauron in the Lord of the Rings, you know.
What if Savathun's working on resurrecting Oryx and her
Or
other...
I don't think she
Voldemort.
would want to do that. I think by
He
like
who must
sword
not
logic,
be named in Harry Potter.
like by sword logic, she probably wouldn't do that just because he lost, so to speak. So
Yeah, but she was
like,
resurrected. She was resurrected after she was killed. And also, they killed each other multiple times, and they were all resurrected.
I gotta say, I love the fact that this week's Nightfall is Kargan, whatever his name is,
Yeah, I think it's
because you can get an extra like 10,000 points by just damaging the Minotaur and the Hydra that he blows up.
crazy. Yeah. Duh.
It's so nice to give you just that extra boost to like.
You can
100K.
get 100k pretty easily on tier 2.
that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's really nice.
You just have
get that.
to, if you're doing it with blueberries, it's kind of upsetting because, like, if they try and, like, Zerg the boss, Zerg Kargan, and friggin', like, melt him, then you don't
Well, my issue that I keep
the
on running
waves.
into...
You don't get all the waves that you need to get to 100K.
Yeah, my issue is that, what is that one? The part where you have to stand on the 3 plates?
Yeah.
They always, they never stand on the plates, or they never stand on separate plates. Like, they all pile up on one.
Well, it's probably, again, because they're trying to get the most... I don't know if, that affects the ads
it doesn't
or not.
change, really, the spawns too much.
I don't know
I
don't know if it changes, the amount of spawns or not. If you do it that way, I don't know if you get all 3... Because if you do them individually, you get a wave per each one. I know that. I don't know if you get 3 waves when you do all of them at the same... Yeah, so I don't know if you get the same amount or not if you do them separately as opposed to doing them together. So maybe that's what the blueberries are thinking.
I don't know.
Or maybe they're just scared of a bunch of enemies coming at them all at once, and
I find it very frustrating because I'm definitely trying to pound through this as quick as possible. But here's the thing. They'll do that, but they'll skip the champions because there's the 2 extra champions that come out at the end of the middle part where you got to pick up the arc charges.
Yeah.
And they'll skip those.
Well, maybe they're just stupid and they don't know that they spawned.
I think they're just stupid.
Yeah, I think they're just stupid too.
Either way, Dead Man Tale, fantastic gun, PvE and PvP. Holy cow.
I don't hate it.
I love it. It is...
I have 4 times the charm on one of them, and I think that's probably about, I don't know, for DPS, for boss, if that's a thing with that. I don't know.
I don't know what the DPS is, but I do know 4 times the charm is fantastic on it.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. I'm very particular about my weapons, especially my exotics that I use. I'm very picky.
I was going to use it no matter what just because it's a lever action. And then it was a good lever action, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is what Destiny needed.
It's the sight. I know it's the standard whatever for that kind of weapon. It's just
you don't like the iron sights?
Yeah, it's the iron sight thing that I'm
I don't use the iron sights now that I got the catalyst.
You're just hip firing.
It's so nice, and it gives you so much aim assist from the
one too. Yeah, I know. Yes. Yeah, I just got the catalyst, I don't know, a few days ago. The easiest way is to do the presage and find certain things in there, like the scannables, or you can get kills with it.
And
but
to get the catalyst, though, you have to complete a master version of the presage.
And that's a timed version.
It is not hard. It says there's champions, there's not champions. I did it with 4 minutes to spare on LFG, so...
Well,
yeah,
I mean,
there's jumpy bits.
Thankfully, most of it, 2 people are plenty to get through just, the puzzle parts. And you get pulled into a couple of the battles, so that's not a big deal as far as... Yeah, but that's because I made you, go and, look and see if you could scan anything. If you were just straight running through it, if you didn't care about the scannables, that's what Master's for, is, you don't care. You are not taking time for scannables in Master. You're just running the fuck through it. But yeah, like I said, there's a couple of those areas. The first one where we dropped in the hole into the area, and I was like, well, normally there's a bunch of enemies here, but friggin' boom, killed them all already. So you get pulled into that area, I'm pretty sure. Anytime that you... What is it when it's... What kind of zone is it? It's death zone where you can't,
Darkness.
Yeah, darkness, whatever. But yeah, I think is when you get pulled in. So I think that area. No, go ahead.
I'm trying to think because wow,
I know you get pulled into the hangar.
Through it.
I know you definitely get pulled into the hangar when that battle starts, with the ogres and whatnot, or the abominations, I should say. Scorn. But yeah. And then I'm assuming you probably get pulled into the boss battle. But 2 people running through that is... when I did it on Master, I did it with Boom and Kat, and they were constantly minimum probably 5-10 seconds ahead of me at all times, and they were the ones grabbing all the levers and whatnot and doing it, and I was just trying to keep up. They were just freaking lightning through it. Oh. Ice. No. Is anybody there?
Yeah.
I'm just okay. Taking a piss. Gotcha. No, I was just
smoking your hookah,
talking to myself there for a minute. I got worried. Everybody had left, or I was, I don't know, having gnat issues.
Who's Nat?
I mean, it wouldn't be a surprise because it has happened before.
Oh yeah, plenty of times.
Is Nat your girlfriend?
Shut up, Tim.
Are you surprised that he would even bring that up? Come on. I'm off. I will talk to you later.
Okay. See you, Bure, formerly known as Omega.
Formerly known. Very. Stop, Luna. Go. I don't think I'm up for an orgy. Oh God. Like what?
Hey, VA.
Hello.
Luna, get down. Go. Go get your mama. You ain't seen her all day. VA still blinking for me. Can you guys hear VA?
She said hi when she first came in.
Hi.
I got her.
But yeah, she hasn't.
No, I'm saying it took a while for me to get her.
Well, there's also that lovely delay. Thanks, PS4.
Shady. Cool
Yes, I
shit.
can hear you.
A ghost house. You don't have to ask me anything. I don't answer questions.
What?
Oh, wow. What?
I don't answer questions.
I don't answer questions. My lawyer does.
Oh, okay. Hot topics. Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
Hey, Selena, if there's ever a hot topic that's
the
about
last couple of weeks
chopping,
is not a bad idea.
you
Would
can
it be
call it hot topics.
Oh, topics.
Oh, chop topics? Oh,
Chop
it could be
topics.
chop topics.
Oh, God. No.
I'm floating in orbit with Shady. Get down, Luna. Go.
I'm logging in.
Why do I have to? Luna! Hey, Sam, can you call your dog? There we go. Oh, I'm a guess. We're not going somewhere people could shoot us. That's for ding dang sure.
Okay.
You just never quit, Guardian, do ya? You just never quit.
Oh.
Hey, you could turn off all sound. Go, Luna. Go!
What's that,
You
kiddo?
can't entertain your dog real quick, babe.
What is she doing that is upsetting you so much?
She's trying to get in my lap.
Aww.
And she's too big to get in my lap.
Aww.
She missed that memo, huh?
Poor
think she was
baby.
What?
No, she was trying to get me to let her out on the back deck. She's chasing. There's like carpenter bees, you know, those ones that drill into your wood.
I guess.
Yeah, those little like the fat round ones, you know. She fucking is chasing those things. She's trying to catch them.
Silly.
Play with the bumblebees.
Play with the bumblebees. Get stung. Jeez.
They don't have stingers. They can only.
They would
Whenever
be.
I look out there, she acts like she's not going after them.
She thinks she's in trouble or something?
I ain't doing anything.
Jeez.
It's hilarious.
Oh, hi, sweet baby.
Oh, what the heck? Your name was something different for a second, Shady. It scared me. What?
Interesting.
Maybe there was a brownout.
Wasn't on.
No, I was fine. It could have
The
been
fire
your
team
region.
is now full. You guys are flying in, aren't you?
Nope, we're already there.
Well, that's why. Currently, the tower instance is full. Yep.
We got time. I'm trying to find a good spot. I think I know where one is. Hey, Misha's online. He could be our guest. I mentioned to him the other day. He didn't sound very interested, but he might be able to get on, hang out with us. I don't know.
Well, you want to throw something up into rocket sauce?
Let's see if Mish will join the party. He probably won't, but he might. I don't know. He plays a lot of Destiny.
Used to.
He'll be back. Where the fuck is this elevator going? God damn it. I can't get out of this elevator.
Ooh, are we going down to Meow Meow's office?
Sort of.
Zavala's?
Can we? We haven't been down there yet.
Ooh, and we can play music too.
Well, I've already eaten 1.5.
God
Most mushrooms are.
damn it!
What are you doing?
I'm dying trying to get on this
Why?
elevator. It's a death trap.
What
That's why.
What's wrong with you?
It's a fucking death.
How is... What?
Ah,
That's not the
God.
elevator.
I know. I tried the elevator. It didn't work.
What? Just get on it.
I don't know how.
You step on it. It's
I'm
right
scared. Selena, I'm scared.
there. Just you see me right underneath you, right?
Nope.
Stop. Okay, I'm coming up.
Wait, are these robots gonna talk?
Hey, Dim, where are you?
Selena, I'm already in the office, dude.
Oh. Shady, get on the elevator. Well, never mind. It's down. Just jump down.
There's a lot of noise in there. Hey, there's a water feature right here. We could have the meeting here.
What? There's a lot of noise in here?
Yeah, listen to it.
Yeah, there's some background noise on somebody.
I don't hear it. Maybe it's me. I don't know. It's Sam. Hey, can you shut up?
We could have a...
I'm not allowed to fart in my own house.
Can you hear this, Dim?
No. Hear what?
Oh, you can't hear the music?
Nope.
No.
Oh, come here.
No, I've already heard it. It's Shaq Jam. Isn't it Shaq's Jams or something like that?
Yeah. I mean, it's like his like workout mixtape.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic work.
Can you hear me breathing?
Oh my god. VA, can you get into the tower yet?
Oh, yep. It opened up.
Hello?
What?
Can you guys hear me good?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's creepy.
It's Sam.
Yeah.
The Kardashians' voices are so high pitched.
Oh, I
going
mean,
all the way to New York.
he wasn't saying my name.
Like they could hear the Kardashians.
He wasn't saying my
New
name,
York.
so I didn't take it personally, at least.
Can you like turn their annoying,
I
whiny voices? down a
remember
little
hearing about them. Luckily, never got one. Okay, a moment.
bit? Can you guys still hear the Kardashians? Well, do you want to hear the Kardashians or me?
I want more, Guardian.
It's okay. We can hear you just fine.
Can you hear me? Yeah, but it's the Kardashians.
It's not Kardashians.
Or like car crashians. Get it?
If you want it, this battle is yours.
Take it. Shady, you are jumping all over the screen.
A passion for hard work. I like that.
Get in here, Luna.
Fight until there's nothing left.
Fight.
I don't think Misha's gonna come, man. Hey, Boom can come. He just said in the Discord, he said he can get on. I see it right here. Hey Sam, can you stop blowing your nose for about an hour? I'm just messing with you, babe.
Your legend
I know.
grows.
I know you live here too. Jesus. The Radio Podcast. Thanks for berating me in front of my friends.
Are you running away crying, Dim? What are you doing?
Yes. No, I'm sitting here still. Ah, I fell off.
This night was botched
Tell
dinner night.
everyone you're my favorite guardian. Who cares?
Purdue chicken breasts
Fight
that
like a man.
the preseason ones, which normally are fine, but yeah, for whatever reason they just weren't cooking through.
Boom.
And then hey Boomy! And then
I can. I didn't think I was gonna make it home.
Oh God, I'm glad you made it.
I got the bad news early and I got home.
Were there werewolves?
I've been corrected by my teenager.
Medically, it's
Well
just
done.
got not good news. I'll just leave it at that.
Oh dear. Oh, I still have the Halo. Interesting.
I mean, I guess it's not technically a heart issue, but I've had a murmur since I was born,
Relax
so.
more. I said relax.
Interesting. It's called,
Leads to
something
perfection,
arrhythmia,
Guardian.
auto-arrhythmia or something like that.
No, there's an arrhythmia.
No,
There-
Defibrillation means they're gonna bzz your heart.
No more second chances.
I know.
Till the end.
But I think they all fall under an arrhythmia.
That's what a lot of people misunderstand. Yeah, sure.
Dim. Duh.
No.
Yes.
I'm a
don't
ghost
have-
host. That's
I
minimal
don't have questions for
responsibility.
you.
I'm not filling in for anybody. I'm a ghost
Oh, you guys
host.
are in the tower. Oof.
We already interviewed this guy.
I'll try.
Take your time getting in.
We already interviewed
Well,
this
it's
guy.
the
No, it's the problem
it's
of
the tower
staying.
is the problem.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
I could
It took
join.
me a
It's
few
just
minutes
how
in order
long
to
I'm going to
join.
take.
hey, Boom. Do you
It's
have
just-
anything you want to talk about? Because it doesn't have to be an interview. PC's
I'll
the
be
interview
honest.
guy. He's not here. There's no interview.
I'll be honest, I don't know. I mean,
Do you have anything you want to talk about? Yeah, I know, but this is a podcast. This isn't football, Shady. This is a Wendy's, Shady.
I don't know. No.
Nobody's worried about shaders. Talk about how much you hate Guardian Games.
I love Guardian Games. It gives us
talk
hunters a
about-
reason to
Hey,
kick the
talk
fuck out of you
about
other
How
classes.
much you love Guardian Games.
Y'all were ragging on hunters
You know,
and
you're
crap
kind of
only
you're
play
kind
for
of
one day.
smushing my hot topic there, Dim. If you know.
What,
Literally, I know
Guardian
it's like it was easy, and
Where the hell
yeah,
are you guys? Are you in
yeah, we're in
Zavala's
Zavala's office. Yeah.
Okay.
Les
Y'all
offices.
running your mouths about hunters only playing one day last
Les
year.
offices.
And now y'all sucking on them words.
Hey, Boom, do you have the
I see the crayon
raid
eaters are
exotic yet?
beating the scholars, sadly.
Do I have the what again?
The raid exotic.
Which one?
Eyes of
I've
He's had that for.
Yeah,
he's
I've-
had 5 of them.
I've gotten like 5 or 6 now.
He's had and
I've gotten
dismantled
100
like
Jesus.
3 now.
I have
I was wondering, 'cause if
104
we
clears.
didn't have it, that'd
Already
be a good
contacting
thing to
Destiny
talk about.
servers.
Damn.
You can talk about contacting Destiny servers. I don't want to start. We don't even know what we're gonna do.
That's not good.
What is Boom gonna talk about? I'm not.
How the fact how I'm gonna get kicked to the tower here in a second.
Are you contacting?
Oh yeah, I have been since I landed.
Do we want to go someplace else, less populated? Ooh, I know where we could go.
Straight to hell.
Wow.
We just go to orbit.
We could just go to orbit, but
Or
it's
the
less
Helm.
fun.
I love orbit. Oh, we could go to the helm again.
Or a planet.
I don't know. Yeah. All right. Fuck you.
Take
I'll
it to the helm. Take it to the helm.
Take it. Take it to the who? Take it to the who?
Take it to her.
What's behaving?
Schmerps.
Hey, you were the one who dropped it last time. I behaved.
Nope.
Oh yeah,
There
but when I was
one.
on last time, you dropped it. Not me. Y'all were thinking I was gonna do it.
What do you want from me?
Food,
Little dog.
love.
I found you, Miss Boo Boo.
Do you want me to give you a rope?
Yes, give me rope,
You
Poppy.
want a rope? Alright, I'm gonna give her rope.
Mm-mm.
She eats
gotta
them, so
make-
I can only give them to her for a little bit, and then I have to take them away. Cause I don't like,
Yum.
I don't like pulling string out of my dog's ass, you know?
What you?
Oh god. She's got a rope. looking at me. Don't you dare take that away from me. I swear to God, don't you take that.
Oh, hey, they fixed it. When you're in the helm, you can now get bounties.
What do you mean?
You can get bounties now while you're sitting in the...
It used to be that in helm, it wouldn't count as being in the tower to get bounties through the app.
Oh, I see.
But now you can.
I don't ever use the app.
Oh.
I probably should. But...
Hey, Boom,
crazy.
do you have time to take me through
know.
some presage tonight?
Some... What now?
The presage?
Presage.
Presage?
Yeah.
You know it.
Just the normal.
Here, guys.
Oh, only normal?
Well,
Sure.
we could try a harder one.
Oh my god, my pants are mustard yellow. Yes.
Hell yeah.
Come
No problem.
come look at my come look at my pants, Dim.
Okay. Hey, can I tell you a cool story real quickly? There was a Facebook ad on Marketplace, and there was a company called P&S, and the guy got on there and started talking about the
Penis.
company. He was like, "Here at P&S."
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like,
Penis.
"You just said penis."
Yeah, that's amazing.
P&S. It's like, did you know that when you named the company that, or is it
Probably.
Just like,
So there
Guarantee
is
he did.
there is a Harley dealership in Guatemala that is C.A. Jones. Harley dealership.
I don't
What?
get it. Cajones?
C.A. Jones Harley. What's balls in Spanish?
Cajones.
Cajones.
Oh,
Heard.
nice,
C.A.
nice.
Jones
Yeah, I was
Harley.
like,
Cajones.
Cajones?
It took everyone a second.
I'm like, Cajones? What?
Spanish is not my first language.
California
so sorry.
Not mine
Yeah, I
either,
get it.
but I
Confused.
looked at, it's like
Right. If you would have if you would have
Jones.
seen it in print, I feel like it might have came to you a
Yeah.
lot.
Probably.
Yeah,
Probably.
easier
Yeah, probably.
than my stupid brain
Mentally
trying to visualize
visualizing
it. Yes.
with
I'm just like, Jones?
Yeah. Swing and a miss.
Jones?
Cajones.
D.A. Jones? What? Who was that? That's when you gotta break a stapler or something.
Like stapler.
To be fair, you're like the sub that's like sitting at the desk and doesn't give a fuck what we do.
Hey,
Meow.
doesn't the sub look like Sean Connery?
Well, just tell us that you're ready to start. Oh, please.
He did, to be honest.
Oh, please.
When I joined, he was talking about getting it ready and having us shut up.
Oh, please. Spunk.
What time is it?
Oh my god.
Alright, it's about to be
I'm
10 after.
about to look so terrible. Spunk? Ah.
That's what I said.
Some nice McDonald looking pants there, buddy.
Oh, don't you worry. It's about to get a whole lot worse.
Alright,
Hey, you
Shady,
make yourself a
start
Ronald
this
McDonald.
thing. $8:10. Do we need 5 minutes, or do you want to start now?
There we go.
Just go.
Wow. Yep, Ronald McDonald Hunter.
No?
Just ask me random questions about Destiny 2.
That's usually the way
Wait,
it goes.
who?
Whoever's supposed to ask questions, I don't know.
Alright, fine, I'll ask him a question.
Works for me.
Yes, I can drive a stick.
Meow meow.
Ghost host.
Yeah, I'm just your friendly neighborhood god checking in. course.
I think it was a chair, though. Thanks. I mean, if it's a chair, I'll sit in it. If it looks like a chair, smells like a chair, sounds like a chair, might be a chair. Might be a chair. I got a good question for him, if you will allow it, if the court will allow it. Yeah, there's no F-bombs. Hey, Boom, how's it going, bud? I'm starting this interview now. I don't know how to start it. No, that wasn't the question. I just wanted to start the interview. Like, it'd be rude for me to just jump into the interview. I want to know how he's doing. He's just supposed to say good, and then I'm gonna continue. Alright, Boom, say good.
Good.
Alright, I got this question
Chief.
for you, and it's about Destiny. It's related to, and or directly related to, or relative to Destiny at this time. But we have a little more than 14 days left in this season. Can you tell me what you think about this season, and go on and tell me everything, like from every section of the game, and tell me how much you liked it?
Well, they definitely messed up Crucible and Gambit. Weapons, drop rates. They did a horrible job with them in this season. I'll be 100% honest. Pinnacle weapons were absolutely terrible. Or season weapons, rather, not Pinnacle. PvE there was no real big change, no real big challenge. It was kind of a stale season for me, honestly. There was nothing unique, in my opinion, to it.
And really, you brought up the biggest thing. If they would have came out with some weapons that I was able to chase in Gambit, I probably would have played a lot more. Or be able to chase in like the regular PvE, I probably would have played a little more. I haven't barely played. I'm only level 75 on the Battle Pass, so
well, I don't blame
definitely feel you in there.
My whole thing is they didn't go back to how everybody, the biggest feedback they ever got from the community was when they made the one weapon, the one Pinnacle, you could choose to do PvE or PvP and not have to be forced to do either or both. Instead of doing that again, a lot of people preferred the choice, though, because not everyone enjoys PvP and not everyone enjoys PvE. So to take that away from us right after giving it to us, it was like slapping us in the face after telling us we did a good job.
Yeah, but I think what they were doing was a little bit different this season. They were doing more of an adept weapon, right?
Yes.
Playlist?
Each week, actually, is a different weapon. Like, right now, this week is hand cannons. Next week will be the Swarm, and then Shadow Price to finish the season.
Are these going to be obtainable after this season still?
A couple of members from the clan and myself have been mercilessly running people through Grandmasters this week. I want to say we've completed anywhere from 30 to 50 Grandmasters just from last Tuesday, helping out other people.
Because I've done 0 Grandmasters.
Well, if you need help, please hit us up in the Discord.
Honestly, probably not, but thanks, I appreciate it.
Of course. Kind of a generalized question for everybody. Kind of what you asked me is, each of us here played different things at different times with different people. What was your takeaway from not only the playing with clanmates during our events that we have going on in-house to like the Guardian games compared to other seasons?
Yeah. In order to get the best progress, yeah.
Okay. Dim, how about you? You've kind of already answered it, technically.
Can you repeat the question?
How...
I did, but I just...
How do you feel about how this season went compared to the in-game events that we did, like Saucy Games and Guardian Games together at the same time? Was it stressful? Did it make you not want to play? Did it make you actually want to play? Was there too much going on at once?
I like the stuff that goes on with the clan, and that has nothing to do with what's going on with Destiny. Because this season of Destiny, I really wanted to play Destiny. I just haven't because I don't even know if it's about other people playing it, because I've played it alongside you, Shady, when nobody else was playing it before. I don't even know how to quantify it into an answer. It's just, I don't know, there's nothing I want to go for. And I lost, normally if there's PvE, I go into Crucible and would grind that. But with Stasis, I love Stasis and everything, it's really cool. But then when you go into PvP, you realize, I wish this was not here in PvP. I don't want to be slowed down. I can't do anything when I'm slowed and frozen. And it's not even like it happens every once in a while. It happens all the time. The whole match, you're getting frozen
every corner,
down. Yeah. And we're preaching to the choir by even talking about it, so yeah, that's my whole thing.
Okay. So. How about you, Witch?
Well, I was going to answer Boom's question that he asked me. I agree with the Guardian games that the daily rotation to have to make good progress via one activity sucks. I just think they need more maps in a lot of the modes. That's one of the things I think was really stupid with in general, and each season, please bring back one map. Rotate through maps, pull one, give one. They took too much with Beyond Light, and they really haven't given a lot back, but they've done great on story. That's the only thing I can say yay for Bungie right now.
Because the meta is fluent. All the maps are pretty small. They took all the big ones out. Yeah, they took out a lot of the ones that I personally, like some of my favorite maps they took out of the game recently because they took some of the planets away. So...
What was the big long-range map that was...
Equinox?
Yeah, Equinox. That was like the...
That one was fun.
Yeah,
because
I like
it was dynamic. Because there was areas where you could play close range if you wanted to run in there and hold the line, or you could be a little sniper and sit back and try to pick them off with your scout or sniper rifle. So it was dynamic.
That was.
Yeah. I mean, I have fun in the Crucible.
Not everyone is you.
I mean,
there are times when, like, I get stressed, like, I get out of work waiting tables, and I wanted to shoot half my guests in the face.
God.
But I couldn't, because then I'd go to jail. So then I come home, right? I come home and, I shoot other guardians in the face and I pretend they were my guests.
They can res, though.
Here's for that 5% tip, you cheap ass.
Damn, 5%?
No. Well, sometimes, very rarely, but yes, that has happened. Has happened. Boom. Don't add insult to injury by teabagging me, please.
Dang.
I haven't, but mine's basically like, I love the storyline. I love, even if like the battlegrounds are a little monotonous or a little grindier, however you want to categorize those. I mean, I like them. I don't love them, but I hate them. But I don't hate them. But yeah, no, I really like the storyline. I really like the little mini cutscenes and the little story progression that we've gotten with Keitel and the Crow and all that stuff. So I really do like the raid, the Deepstone Crypt raid. It's by far, I feel like the easiest raid I've ever done. Maybe it's because we started legit day one and spent we started day one, like the original crew, like minus a couple people, but like doing the raid, and like we spent 6-7 hours the first time it came out, like just getting through the first 2 parts, not even. But yeah, it's I've done it so many times. Maybe it's easy, maybe it's not actually easy.
What is that?
But I feel like it's the easiest raid that I've done out of like the raids that I've done.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the heck?
She's picking up the garbage.
That's a perfect segue into our next segment.
Top 3. God, I always do that. Don't hear me talking to my kid in the background. Tonight's top 3 is going to be not Destiny related. It's going to be, who are your 3 favorite musical artists or groups? Okay. Start us off there, Shady.
Oh shoot, I know who you're talking about. It's not Garth, it's he's the guy on The Voice, right?
No, that's Blake Shelton, and he's with Gwen Stefani.
Oh shoot. Dang, celebrity singer couples.
Vince, not Vince Vaughn.
Vince McMahon.
Well, whatever.
Vince Gill? It's not Vince
Tim
Gill. That's
McGraw.
Tim McGraw. You're right. There we go. Vince Gill is a country singer.
That is pretty eclectic, my friend.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm sorry, what's the top 3?
Top 3.
Top 3 songs.
I had to
artist.
Yeah.
Selena.
Thank you. I'm gonna go Fiona Apple, Queen, and Green Day.
Okay. It's another bit eclectic. Boom.
I'm gonna have to say, Avenged Sevenfold. I don't know. Probably Tim McGraw as well, and AC/DC.
Nice. Thunderstruck is like one of my all-time favorite songs.
Oh, Dim, are you still with us, my friend?
Yeah, I just got
Okay.
booted for due to inactive
Gotcha.
activity.
They don't have a love song anywhere. Are you sure?
Wow.
Everybody's got a love song, like the ballad rock
Interesting.
song.
Dim.
Yep.
Yeah, that's definitely not slow dance.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Our favorite artists?
Yeah.
Artist or musical group?
My top I would have to say are Full Metal Parkas, Jimi Hendrix, and probably
Hey.
Gyps.
What was the last one? Jinx.
Gyps.
I'm
Was that an
not
alternative
familiar.
rock group? Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Of the alternative rock?
No, Full Metal Parkas is I guess a rap artist, and also Gyps is also.
Okay.
I don't know. Full Metal Parkas has a lot of like anime and video game references in their music too. So
I'll have to
They're
tell
pretty
my,
cool.
my son about that. Full Metal Parkas, huh?
yeah, check it out.
All right. I bet you my kid probably knows about it. He loves anime music. And then for mine, I would say Queen. Like a tie between Epica and Amaranth. And then my number one is Pentatonics.
You are too cute with your pentatonics. They are so much fun, but that came out of left field for me. I never would have guessed that for you.
Yeah, hard metal, classic rock. And
I mean, I like
acapella.
pentatonics. Like I've heard a couple other things. They're really fun to listen to, but that just that surprised me. Okay.
Reba used to be in there, but she hasn't put anything out in a while.
Dude, Fancy. Give me some Fancy right now.
Oh, very true.
Dude.
I used to karaoke her stuff.
Oh, God, Fancy. I cry to that song every once in a while when I'm feeling in my fifis.
Funk medley? Yeah. They've got a 90s medley on their YouTube channel right now that is amazing. The way they just move from genre to genre to song to song. Top 3.
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Hot topics. Anyway. Hot topic, kind of going softball here. Guardian Games. And kind of specifically the quote-unquote fixing of the point tallies, basically, as opposed to last year's disastrous, ridiculous, overpowered Titan thinking they're gonna like just need it and they don't, and it was Anyway, sorry. Last year's Guardian Games left a really bad taste in my mouth, being a Hunter main. I do think, I mean, looking at the banners specifically, it's looking like I would expect it to look. I know that there's, a 10% bonus in points for the non-winning classes the next day?
Yes.
Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay. So, I mean, I think that's kind of interesting, more balanced, kind of a way to help get a boost or a leg up. It is for both non-winning classes, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Both non-winning classes get a 10% increase in medals earned and such.
Yeah, for the next 24 hours until
Apparently
the
we're still too far
next
in
day
our books
reset.
for the warlocks.
So, different classes and whatnot, and perspective. I know most of us here are hunters or warlocks.
Yeah. That's a
I think I don't know if we have Titans representing without BC here.
I don't.
Not really.
No, Titans can't read. So.
Not a
warlock hunter.
Not a Titan main, at least. So, I mean, I do love my little Exo Titan, but I'm not focusing on her for Guardian games. That's for show. But yeah. So, how do you guys feel about the way? I mean, we've already heard some opinions on Guardian games and having to be specific. Whatnot per day, each day, not being able to do what you want to. Same. But that's just because I loved friggin' Sunsinger so much. No, I liked the very, not unlimited, but very prolific. Is that a correct? Lots of stuff reference word. Anyway, yeah. Amount of grenades that you could, solar grenades specifically, that you could chuck.
Plethora.
Oh God, yes, absolutely.
Just a plethora of grenades.
Plethora of solar grenades, and I mean, you could just turn a giant room just red, just fiery red, and it was amazing. I did not use the self-res very often. Thoughtful people. Caring people.
People who want to see the world burn.
What? Thoughtful's not a bad thing.
You have hunters and you see to your right.
And look fabulous.
Yes.
Them's fighting words.
I wanted to defend him and
You look to your left, you see hunters. You look to your right, you see titans. But where are the warlocks? Somebody has to rise up and, claim the title of warlock. I mean, somebody's got to be a warlock. What are you going to do without a well?
Let me just show you the best class real quick.
What are you going to do without a well? Dim,
without a well, you guys are kind of out of luck on a lot of raids.
I just love Dim when he's
nades?
Yep, I knew it. That's what I was gonna say.
What about the healing nades? You never notice when you're healed.
I was gonna say,
you
Dim,
notice when you die, though.
Tell us about the healing nades.
You notice when there's not a warlock healing you.
This is very true. I do notice when there is a well that I would very much appreciate being healed by, or
being not dead.
Yeah, being
I really hate
dead.
to burst your bubble, but warlocks are useless in grandmasters.
They're not.
That's fine. I don't.
Their supers are absolutely
they're
useless,
not.
unfortunately.
I think with the Phoenix Protocol and a well with your blueberries, or not your blueberries, but your teammates utilizing it and getting it back fast.
You telling me to throw a grenade up the caboose of
that was because we were doing the cheese to make it easier.
Yes.
But typically, 2 Titans with Ursa Furiosa and 1 Blade Barrage or Stasis Hunter is what you want for Grandmasters.
Right now, because you can keep that.
I was gonna say
you can keep everything
change that
frozen.
at any time.
Warlock supers are
helps
just
what super? Is that the
everybody
booster?
They might nerf that exotic because it's too strong.
You just get it back real quick.
The Ursa Furiosa is for banner shield.
Yeah, they're gonna mess with that because they done already screwed the Nezarec Sin, Skull of Ankara,
well, the banner shield's
the
been the same forever since it first
banner
came
shield's
out.
already been nerfed. They're not going to touch it again. Not yet.
You don't know that. If it's getting high use, that's called the meta.
Curus is gonna be nerfed first.
Yes, it will, for sure. That's the missile one.
Yeah.
Right.
It was a hot topic, that's for sure.
That was a hot one.
Woo woo. But yeah, so yeah, go Hunters. Hot topics.
Yeah.
Sausage, egg, and some kind of weird cheesy gravy for the sauce. And cheese, obviously cheese. I mean, all the cheese. All the cheese.
She wants
all the cheese they got.
Blend.
I want all the cheese that they have available wherever it is that I'm ordering from it. Put all the cheese on it.
Super easy. I don't want no breakfast pizza.
Too bad.
Let me high
Give
five
me a
you, my friend.
breakfast burrito. Give me a breakfast.
Roll up your pizza into a burrito.
Nah, I ain't need no breakfast pizza. Give me breakfast. I just want bacon and eggs, alright? You put bacon and eggs on a bread?
Right?
No.
Okay, fine.
Crust is too thick.
Give me, instead of dough, substitute that for a piece of toast. Give me some fried eggs, bacon. Boom, done. Breakfast is over. Give me some coffee. Alright, thank you. Bye.
You're triggered about a pizza.
I love breakfast pizza. Y'all are...
I've never actually had a breakfast pizza, and I only eat like once a day, so
That's good.
I don't know how to answer that question. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to say pass.
VA was kind of
VA,
on
yeah.
the VA.
On
Are
the
you ixnay?
No pizza for breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Too thick even to roll
She's
it.
on that team. She's on the... It is really a pizza, Shady. Breakfast pizza
It's really
is pizza.
Shady. Pizza, pizza. Otherwise, it's flatbread, and that's a whole different conversation.
What makes that breakfast pizza?
No joke.
That sounds like a meatloaf
That sounds like a
person.
Since he's eating it in the morning.
Jinx again! VA, we are on one
Okay,
tonight.
I've had breakfast pizza, as in a pepperoni pizza that I had from last night.
Bingo.
Okay, I was gonna say cheese and all the meats is just a meat lover's pizza. Yes.
My kids.
Being able to take time off and not work.
That works.
Yes.
PTO is a thing.
That's called retirement, right?
No, it's just like I'll work like a bunch on the weekend, and like so I can have like 3 days off in a row during the week. But yeah, like I make like I serve, I wait tables. So the busy time's on the weekend, but I'll work like this weekend I worked a double Saturday and Sunday and Friday night, not a double Friday, but Friday night, double Saturday, double Sunday. So I was there a lot of hours. I was probably there freaking 14, 8 to 10? Is that 14 hours? Yeah. 8 to 10 both Saturday and Sunday.
Yep, that's a 14.
Yeah. And then Friday I got in at 5 and left
That's
at
a good
probably
one.
like 10:30. So, I mean, it was a chunk of hours in a short amount of time. But then, you know, you get like 3 days off. So, work hard so I can be lazy.
Similar to Boom, my son, and just being a good role model for him because his other parent has not been a great role model. So that's pretty much it, and to enjoy things like that are fun, like Destiny. Because you gotta pay for that internet, gotta pay
Right.
for those upgrades.
Ain't nothing
No.
else for free.
Yeah, no, I didn't answer. My answer would be like, the reason I mean, I'm not gonna work super hard. I'm gonna work the amount that it takes to get to. It's a means to an end to me. Like, I'm gonna get to where I want to be working the least amount as I possibly can, but that's a lot of times it's a lot more than other people. And I've seen a lot of people. I've been a supervisor before. I've seen a lot of people work, and I've seen what their work ethic is. So I'm not gonna like sell myself short and work extra hard for someone who ain't gonna appreciate it. So, and then that's advice I give to a lot of people.
Well, that's good.
Know your worth.
Yeah.
And don't work harder if someone's not appreciating you for being that good of an employee. Know your worth.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mm-mm.
My arm hurts from this vaccine, baby. Let's go.
Oh. I'd say 95% of the time my car radio is on NPR. The other 5% of the time when I want to listen to music on my short drive to work or whatnot, it's probably an oldies station, like old classic rock or something. Not like oldies, but like, classic rock, 70s, 60s, 70s, 80s rock station. Q95, I don't know if you guys have Q95.
So classic rock?
Yeah, classic rock.
Welcome to the jungle!
I know, right? We got fun and games. We got everything you want. What was the next line?
Down there,
She's
there,
a very lovely girl. It's very hard to please. If you got the money, honey, we got your disease in the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. Sorry.
That got away from us.
That's just the typical podcast night.
I don't listen to the radio. I only listen to what I want to listen to. No. Yeah, that, and also I listen to Spotify, so I can literally listen to whatever I want. But usually, if I'm driving to work, I'll be listening to a podcast, and it would 9 times out of 10, if it's Monday, I'm either listening to Skeptic's Guide to the Universe or My Brother and Me. Those
What's
are my
that about?
Monday morning. Oh, it's a advice podcast for the modern era.
Okay, but it's a couple of brothers.
Yeah, it's 3 brothers.
Okay.
Sometimes they do. No, you check it out. It's really great. It's a great podcast. I've listened to every single episode, and they've had a lot of episodes in the 500s, I think, or 600s.
Oh, wow.
I don't know. I've listened to every episode, so check that out.
I don't. Now that 2 of my favorite local jocks have left, I generally don't listen on in the radio per se. If I do, I'm listening to WTOP, which is a local news station, news, traffic, weather, and the other half of the time I'm streaming music on my phone.
Just a random playlist from YouTube or Spotify, or like old classic rock.
They had it so easy.
Tay-Tay.
I asked her to prom once.
I bet she made a song about it, Dim.
No.
Yeah, exactly. That's why.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
Ugh. I don't like that name.
Favorite what?
I'm sorry. I don't like that name. Yeah, I don't have a problem with the word moist normally, but then you put kite after it, and I don't know. I just
that's the one that
I'm like
you
that
don't
kite.
like.
I'm like that kite won't fly.
8 episodes
It's too
of
wet.
horrible names, and that's the one that you don't like.
I don't like that one.
It was rough.
There you go.
I think about Bat Wings.
I like the Red Bull series. It's a novelist Brian Jacks is fantasy, I guess. It's about animals, but obviously they talk and shit and stuff. Oops. And I dropped my controller. I mean, the first book is about a mouse fighting like a magical sword. It's pretty. Some of the fighting in it is pretty gruesome, very detailed. But you know, there's feasts and like all kinds of stuff throughout the book. It's just so like graphically pleasing to the brain that you can just picture all of it as if it were a movie playing out in your head.
That's really crazy. I tried to read those books when
It's just so
they were
stunning.
way out
now.
of my reading level.
I started reading them in 6th grade. I've not been able to put them down even now. You know, 20 years later.
No, I was in 11th grade. No, I'm just joking. No, I was like in 5th, 6th grade trying to read these books, and I just could not.
They are hard.
I could read
very
them, but I wasn't
comprehending
comprehending a lot of it.
Right.
And
it's not like you couldn't read the words, but you weren't exactly
I got
sure.
some
like
of it, but I would like to revisit.
there's probably like a lot of metaphor.
Me
Or
of
something.
those.
Nice.
You're welcome.
For real.
It's so pretty much kind of yes. There are like obviously there's mice, rats, foxes, stoats, like all kinds of different animals in this one book, and each of them have their own unique dialect. Like the otters, very like deep spoken, peanut butter in the mouth, southern is the feel you get. Very thick accents. So when you're reading the words, trying to pronunciate them correctly,
right. They're
but
written
it comes out kind of jumbled.
But
yeah.
And it's hard to
there's
read
like
it a little bit.
30 books of this series.
Yeah. There's some books that I've read where like they try and do like a Scottish like written like accent basically, and you hear like Dunna. And then, like, it's written D-O-N-N-E-T or, like, Dunna do this. Like,
That's kind of how some of the
like,
words are in there, yeah.
And you're reading it, and you're like, done it, do that, what? And then you kind of, like, read it in your head and kind of, yeah. Yep. Favorite book series? Gosh, I did just voraciously read through Harry Potter when they originally came out, and then reread them a couple of years later. But it's been many years since I've read them. Very good book series. I really did like the Hunger Games series. That was an interesting, fun little read, like dystopian kind of possible could happen here kind of weirdness. Kind of like Handmaid's Tale. It makes you think, like, could this happen? Could this really happen? Kind of thing. So that was... well, I mean, in Hunger Games, there was, like, this, I don't know, like a district situation, and I think before that there was, like, a famine. It's been a minute since I read those, too. But, yeah, I do currently have not cracked open the... George R.R. Martin Game of Thrones series, but I do have, barring like him dying before like he finishes the last one, I have the whole series thus far. I still haven't read it though.
No, this time, haha, I remembered. But I just need to buy a new headset again with the friggin' normal boom mic. But it's, oh my god, favorite one. I'm such a bookworm, and my dad, bless him, he introduced me to a lot of great worlds. I can do top three. I could do top three. But no, top three, I would say, number one is probably the Foreigner series by C.J. Cherryh. There's like 22 books in the series, so it's pretty cool. And the other two that are tied is Dragon Riders of Pern by Anne McCaffrey and the Darkover series by Marion Zimmer Bradley. They're just all of them are Foreigner sci-fi. Pern is a combination of sci-fi fantasy. There's dragons in it, but there's a scientific reason. And Darkover is also an interesting mix of science fiction and some fantasy and psychic abilities. So, but they're all female authors, and they've all been writing for a very long time, since like the 60s, 50s and 60s.
Fun.
So, yep.
As you can probably guess, I'm not like a huge reader. No. I'm not a huge reader. I'm more of I spend a lot of time like playing video games, but I've read plenty of books when I was made to in school, and then some books that I just read because I liked them. And what is it? I've read like when I'm being a kid, I remember reading like Goosebumps and like Boxcar Kids or Children or whatever it's called. And
Good
nice.
book.
Yeah. Boxcar Children.
I don't know.
I think
there was another series that was kind of like Goosebumps, but it was like a knockoff version. And it had like
Fear
all the
Street.
states. No, they had like all the states and had different monsters for each state.
Oh.
It was kind of a cool series. But I would say the one that I was like not forced to book or series that I was forced to read, and you might think like, oh wow, that's really like kind of childish, but I don't read that many books. But it was the Percy Jackson series.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's not a bad choice. That's a good, mythology.
Yeah. It's
all
cool
about
because
mythology and such.
Yeah, mythology. And I'm going to revisit those Redwall books now, because I found those books laying around the house when I was a kid, and my older brother had these books, and I was like, huh. And I remember trying to read them, and I would, like, get a vague sense of what's going on in them, and I'd be like, all right, these animals met up inside of a oak tree and sat at a table where there was a lot of stuff going on, and they drank out of, these things, and there's something that they talked about, and there's going to be something that's going to happen. And it's like, I had this, like, it was too advanced for me. I'm going to revisit them because I tried really hard to read them.
It's just crazy how the author defined, especially the feasts, made me want to go out and eat what they're eating. And they're animals.
Right.
The world building, from what I remember,
like,
the world building was amazing.
Nuts and berries.
Yeah, nuts and berries, but they made it sound so delicious. Like, I will be a squirrel right now for that like, because they describe it solid, but they go into like such definitive detail about it that you could just smell and taste just by reading it.
You go pages and pages and they're still in the same scene.
Yeah, that's true.
They're an excellent one.
Wow.
Nice. Nah.
Did you say and or? Oh. Quick answers.
So you said best job? Favorite? Well, my first job technically was 68 Golf in the military, which is patient administration specialist. My very first job ever was in the military.
Yikes.
18. I took 2 weeks to go to Ireland right after I graduated, came back, had my wedding, and then 2 days later, after my wedding, I was in basic training.
Sheesh.
Yeah, made that mistake. Well, it was a whole pregnancy issue. Yeah, kinda. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Favorite job, probably. No, I'm gonna go favorite. Because my first job was at Walmart and I was a cashier and it sucked. But my favorite job is kind of a toss-up between two. I was a YMCA camp counselor, and that was freaking amazing. I had to be there at 7 a.m., and I didn't care because I got to play with kids all day. And, like, we played knockout or colored pictures or, like, just did stuff for the first 2 hours of... Oh, knockout's a basketball game where you stand at the free throw... No, you stand at the free throw line. You make a big line at the free throw line. There's 2 basketballs. For the first person in line and the person behind them. And the first person shoots from the free throw line, and as soon as that person shoots, the person behind them can start shooting. If the first person makes their shot before the second person does, they go to the back of the line. If the second person makes the shot before the first person does, then that first person's out. You're basically trying to knock the person out in front of you by getting your shot in before they get theirs in. You can't shoot until the person in front of you shot. Like, you know, there's like a second difference, but, you know, it's the rule. Anyway, this is a lot of fun.
It's a fun game.
So the tie
I can imagine
is...
you.
Oh, yeah, no, it was hella fun. Like, if it didn't pay minimum wage, I would have kept that job for friggin' ever. High school. Just not even intramural. Like, the college, like, what was it? There's a freaking name for it. Anyway.
Were you sinking threes?
No, I played the paint, baby. Or a power forward, actually. So I wasn't tall enough to be center, but power forward. Anyway, second favorite job, I worked at a place called Adventureland. It's an amusement park, and I was a ride operator, and it was just fun. I got to be in, like, shorts and a t-shirt and get a tan and, like, make people scream all day. So that was fun. Yeah. There are some interesting people that work there. A lot of old people, like, because you had to be 18 to be a ride operator, and I was one of the few people that was, like, young and over 18. Otherwise, if you were younger than 18, you had to be like a games person, like work in the games booths and stuff and whatnot. But so it was, they had a adjoining RV park at Adventureland, and so all these old people, old retirees that would just migrate with the summer weather, like across the country in their RVs, would like stay for 3 months and be ride operators at Adventureland amusement park. So I just worked with a bunch of like geriatric people who were, most of them were like super cool and like fun, and like took their job seriously, which made me happy that I didn't work with like the little punk kids in games.
Oh, yeah.
So, yep. VA, of course. Girls.
The my favorite probably was my first corporate job. I worked for a local federal contractor, and we were in an international trade and technology directorate. So I got to put to use all that geography and world history and just, too much geeky book knowledge, to see just how different companies work together to build different things in the defense industries, but also how world geopolitics interacted with that. And it was just really interesting watching how different pieces fit together. That is still almost 30 years later, it is still my favorite job ever.
Nifty. So it's like international kind of relations almost.
It was an international. It was also the job that introduced me to non-Americana foods. Like, I had never had genuine Chinese. I had never had Middle Eastern food till then. I had never had Thai food. So like every other week, we either went to a local restaurant or we ordered in. So that's one of the other reasons is it just really expanded my horizons in a lot of different areas. So like I said, almost 30 years later, it is still probably my favorite job that I have ever had. And I've been employed since I was 14, and I'm 37 now. So excuse me, 47
sounds hella cool
now.
Though.
So it was interesting. But I also like retail. Well, then that's going to basically, I guess it's going to be you, Mr. Shady.
What about Dim Dread?
Oh. Yeah.
I thought Boom already went.
Yeah.
Did Boom go?
Jeez.
I'm confused.
Boom went.
Did Boom go? I haven't gone, but I'll go ahead and
I know
go.
Dim
We'll
had
figure
it.
it out. Boom got. My first job was stocking shelves, midnight crew at Kroger, and I would say my favorite job, just from the freedom of it, would be the landscaping job that I had. And I got paid a lot of money, but it's just, I no longer wanted to live in Michigan, so I left,
Aw. The winters are brutal.
I mean,
Yeah.
Kroger was the winters sometimes can be very lucrative because I would plow snow in the winter.
Oh, side hustle.
No. That was for the same company. It was good, except sometimes it don't snow.
Sometimes it don't snow.
So you don't have any income. If it doesn't snow for a while, you're not getting a paycheck,
Mm-hmm.
So, unless they made me salary, that'd be good. But my technical first job was I kind of worked for myself, just cutting neighbors' lawns, and I didn't make a lot of money, but I was a kid.
Yeah. I mean, that's cool. That's like fun little, like, way to make money as a kid. Was it your parents' lawnmower?
I mean, yeah, but I own that sucker because
Did you have to pay to put gas in it?
Yeah, to pay to get gas in it. Shoot.
Okay, I'm just saying.
My dad's gonna pay for anything for me.
I'm just asking.
Barely
I don't
bought me
know.
Shoes.
Jesus. Oh, shoot. Yes, no, boom.
Yeah.
Be like, as soon as you're 18, you're getting out of the house.
Boom, quit pushing people around. Yes, Boom answered. Boom's was... yes. Yeah, Boom's was a pimp. No, Boom's was his military job.
Yep.
His 18-year-old military job.
Yep.
Yeah, I could have sworn he went.
Shotgun
Where he went to Ireland.
I did that after Ireland.
For the Irish accent, I have to start out typically with Faith and Begorda. It gets you in it. The Faith and Begorda. Oh, I see. I don't know if I can keep it up. It's a little hard. I'm going to falter, I think.
It'll turn into a British accent.
It'll turn into something I don't know.
Or like an
I don't know what
Australian
it'll turn
accent.
into. It's going to be something interesting.
That was actually still pretty good.
But you have to sing it.
If you're still listening, go ahead and put a comment in the video. No. Well, I'm just saying, like, if they are listening, put a comment in the YouTube video so you can be the next guest.
Yes, we want people to be our guests.
Well, maybe not the very next guest, but we'll put you on the list, because...
Yes, well, I mean...
Clearly...
You will be first on the list right now. Like, put your name in now. 30-second countdown. In the next 30 seconds, you will be our next guest.
Yeah, come on. Come on down. Receptum? Just comment on the video. I'll look at the video.
No. Wow.
Kicking A and taking names.
Yeah.
And Grandmasters.
You can find me in Warzone, getting hit by trucks and running trains.
Running trains?
Running trains?
What?
You wouldn't get it. You wouldn't get it.
What?
I'm gonna come play Warzone.
You don't play Warzone.
This is a PG podcast, Dim.
It's the end of the podcast. You can say whatever you want. Trust me. You can't say the F in the first couple minutes of the video. You can say it at the end.
Meow. Promise you that.
Someone could throw an F-bomb right now and it'd be fine.
Friend.
Fidget spinner.
Good, haha. You can find me on. You can find me at VA Witch without the underscore on YouTube and on Twitter, and then VA_Witch over on my Twitch channel, which I don't use terribly often. I need to.
Find me on YouTube. Just search SelinaKyle1981. # Gamer Girls. Thank you, Boom.
Put a call out on Discord and he answered.
Of course.
He did. Thank you, Boom.
Thank you, Dim. Thank you, VA.
Glad to help.
Oh, please. Oh, please.
Zanzibar.
Zanzibar.
All right. All right, take it easy, everyone. Have a great week.
Night.
Be good.
You be good.
No.